Imagine you're running a small business in the late 2000s. Every day begins with a maze of tasks, exporting customer info from emails, pasting leads into spreadsheets, blasting calendars with reminders, and bouncing back and forth between platforms just to keep everything running. Your marketing app doesn't talk to your sales app. Your notes get lost in a sea of folders. The promise of digital efficiency feels hollow, a digital Tower of Babel where nothing connects and every new tool adds friction. This wasn't just a small business pain point. From solo freelancers to bustling enterprises, everyone was struggling under the weight of app overload. The internet had gifted us thousands of specialized tools, but none of them seemed to talk to each other. If you wanted a task in Trello to create an event in Google Calendar, you had two choices. Set a timer to do it yourself, or hire someone to create fragile, custom code that would break with every minor update. Enter the automation platform, a new class of software that didn't just make life a little easier, but transformed how digital work happens altogether. The story of this revolution begins in the early 2010s with a company called Zapier. Their founders saw the chaos and dreamed bigger. What if anyone, even a non-coder, could make the internet's endless services cooperate like a perfectly synchronized team? Zapier started small, connecting a handful of third-party apps, but their idea was radical. Simple rules. When this happens in app A, do that in app B, could turn a jungle of online tools into an orchestrated symphony. How did it work? At the core, automation platforms like Zapier, IFTTT, and their successors harnessed APIs, the same connections developers use to build apps, and wrapped them in user-friendly wrappers. Instead of hiring a programmer, you could create your own workflows or zaps in a visual builder. Want every new Shopify order logged in a Google Sheet? Done. Need your social media posts cross-published instantly? Easy. These setups ran silently in the background, taking hours of busy work off your plate, and they worked across hundreds, eventually thousands of different apps. But the real breakthrough wasn't just convenience. Automation platforms laid the groundwork for what experts call the no-code revolution. Suddenly, people with no technical background could stitch together powerful custom workflows. Creators, entrepreneurs, teachers, and project managers became digital architects, designing systems that previously would have required a room full of software engineers. The walls between systems began to dissolve. The impact? Monumental. Teams became leaner and faster because routine tasks handled themselves. Businesses scaled without ballooning payrolls. Data silos broke down, making real-time insights possible. Customer experiences improved as response times shrank and handoffs became frictionless. Even individuals, automating daily chores and reminders, found new freedom in digital life. Legacy organizations, once trapped by one-size-fits-all suites and rigid IT departments, could pivot and experiment more rapidly. For nimble startups, automation platforms were a secret weapon, enabling them to look bigger, to serve more customers, to move data instantly from one app to another with the click of a mouse, not a mountain of code. This was nothing less than a quiet superpower, a force multiplier for the digital age. And as AI grew smarter, automation platforms evolved. Now, they not only move data, but intelligently process, filter, and even make decisions along the way. Today, automation is everywhere, often invisible. Every time a YouTube subscriber triggers a welcome email, a help desk ticket spawns a calendar event, or a new customer triggers a feedback survey, automation is at work, humming behind the scenes, handcrafting digital flow at unprecedented scale. What started as a workaround for busy work has become a pillar of modern productivity. By connecting the disconnected, automation platforms turned chaos into choreography, and in the process, redefined what's possible for anyone with creativity and a dream. So next time the digital world feels effortless, remember, the silent connectors, the automation platforms, are the invisible glue